Welcome to Alabama. We're gonna go see Robert Scott Johnson. Yes, that's right, we share a middle and last name. Old Scott Johnson and I. We're 11 minutes away and I am so excited to see him. It's been since this past summer since he left, so.
600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Oh dude, I think I see a Robert Scott. Is that a Robert Scott? Sorry, sir, I'm a little lost. Could you give me directions?
To my home?
Yeah. Hey, Robert Scott.
How's it going?
Good, man. So this is the spot. Look at these digs.
Here, I'll open the front door.
Front door and everything. He's got a little kitty. Meow.
Little house for a little kitty. What's doing, Buster? No.
Ah! You got a little cat outside, dude. This is a cool spot. You got a whole house, dude.
It is.
Robert Scott Johnson.
And everything, baby.
Oh yeah. Dude, show me, give me the nickel tour.
Alright, so laundry room. All the gear for taking care of chickens.
It's where the magic happens.
Living room, master bedroom.
Dude, this is sweet.
I wouldn't say master.
Is this where you take all of your luxurious baths?
Kitchen.
Oh, that's a weird layout. Did you bake cookies?
My sister did.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
This is such a cool area, dude.
So,
It doesn't look bad.
yeah, but it doesn't look great either.
It looks DIY.
It matches. Green floors,
Yes.
the bricks, green countertops.
Real bricks.
I had a buddy that came out and he's like, my wife would love this. I'm like, no, she wouldn't.
Dude, this is sick. That's the fire pit,
That
dude.
is the fire pit, yes.
That's so cool. This is another working shower?
No.
Okay.
But this stuff works. So, then other guest bedroom, and storage for all my outdoor gear and other farm parts.
Other guest bedroom? Do we see another one?
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see it. Oh, you made my bed and everything?
Your quarters.
I've got a PC?
So, this is usually like my dad's office.
Yeah.
So, when he comes out, he'll do some work and stuff.
That's so funny. How far away do they live?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Eventually, my garage should become like the farm office.
This is so cool, man.
It might have broken things. And then, this is the upstairs.
Oh, sweet, another working toilet?
No.
I'm gonna poop in it anyways. Wow, there's so much space in here, it's crazy. Did it used to be finished? Hey, guess what? Certainteed?
Uh-huh.
My friend works there in Athens, the plant they make it at.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, dude, these rooms are huge too.
Yeah, it's pretty enough.
Yeah. This can be your kid's room.
Yeah, pretty much. Simple as that.
That's so cool.
So my heat doesn't spread up here.
I got here just in time, dude. I'm feeling like I need a big dump. What are you laughing at?
This isn't an even thing to say. So yeah, that's my house.
This is so cool.
Like the box.
What?
Yeah, so there's
The box?
tornado and like has arrived down there.
What's that? What? This is cool.
My foundation base.
No.
So that's why there's the heat
Did they used to school some children down here while they were captive?
What? Did you say they used to grow their extra profits?
Extra profits. They grew. It looks like there's like a chalkboard.
401k.
Oh, dude, I am so excited
Well,
to poop in your which toilet should I poop in? Will you show me?
Yeah, the gift bin
I should poop in the guest bedroom.
or bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I think.
See you on the other side, brother. I got you some groceries that they're pretty stable foods that you can just have for a while. Anyways,
Thank you.
yes. Aha! Hold this. Open up.
Yeah.
So Ray got you those. He makes
Heck
those. He
yeah.
put these in it. This is
Dude.
this he said is his oldest carabiner that he's had forever. And he wears what he does is he always loses one of the gloves. So he wears the clip on his belt, and when he's done with the glove, he puts them on the belt and he doesn't lose them. And
That's
he
smart.
says there's a special way to use them. If you want to know, you call him and he'll tell you how to use them.
I'll definitely give him a holler and ask him because
Yeah.
dude, that's so cool though, man.
Isn't that nice?
That's super awesome. I happen to use a
He
lot of
made those for you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know.
I don't have that kind of talent. That is very impressive.
Yeah, he's very
Man.
talented. And then I don't remember what else. Holly got you some working hands.
Funny enough.
Oh gosh, perfect.
Yeah, they're starting to crack like really bad because
Oh,
of the
man.
cold. And I was like, last night I came home and it was like, I was
Ah.
like, crunchy.
That's funny. And then some
Protein bars.
and
Yes.
yeah, with some drinks in it. I think some
That's-
like electrolyte
liquid
drinks or something.
IVs.
Yeah, I think so.
I drank one of those at lunch.
Really? That's so funny.
Because the cold and going to hot chicken houses dehydrates you.
And we
Like
can
the
share a
lot.
cigar. Do you smoke cigars?
No.
All right, we'll share a cigar then. And Doug said he's gonna send you a book in the mail.
Cute.
Yeah, so a little bit of care package stuff for you, not a whole lot.
Thanks, bro.
you,
Much
dude.
appreciated.
Ray and Holly were like really bummed I couldn't make it because they were like, oh, we wish we could have gone at the same time. But...
Oh, no. That's Luke, by the way.
Luke!
Stuff. So, breakfast stuff, and then I'll make breakfast in the morning before I
Okay.
go to work. Snacks, coffee stuff, creamer, hot chocolate, mugs.
Nice.
Um,
That's a cool little thing here.
that's the weather station, so we can
nice.
track rainfall and wind and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't buy drinks. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
That's what I
I
normally
drink
eat.
water. Factor, what is that?
That's what I eat.
What is it?
So you take it out of the package
They're microwave meals?
and you microwave it, but it's like
Oh.
super high protein. So
You're
microwave, this works, this works, this does not work because I don't have gas hooked up to my house.
Cool.
Oven works.
You know what you should
All the other
do?
appliances
Have you heard
works.
of the people who take manure?
Yep.
Yeah, you want to try that?
I'd like to build like a little cabin out in the woods and do
Yeah.
that.
How much land is here?
About, what is it, 50 acres?
50?
Yeah.
Holy crud,
Buildings
dude.
take up a little bit.
The old Axis, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
The
Although
ex-
it's special, but it she saved me a lot of money. She has issues, but
Don't we all?
it's cheap to fix it.
Yeah.
I think like I was looking at because it needs an oil change.
Yeah.
If it stinks, so or I'll explain that here in a minute. Minutia.
Smells like chicken stuff.
Smells like money. So this right here,
Uh-huh.
this big shed. So all that is chicken litter, and then this is where I bury all my chickens.
Really?
So
Oh, I see a couple.
basically, use a tractor. Some guys use shovels,
Yeah.
but you have a big diesel-powered shovel, so use that. So you put birds in here
Yeah.
and such.
How long does it take them to decompose, or where do you take
A
them at?
long time,
Really?
a couple months or more.
Hmm.
So eventually, the plan is to get an incinerator and just incinerate the bird.
That's cool.
Better for the public, so my farm looks better, smells better, not as hated by neighbors in PETA. And whatchamacallit, and it will just be more efficient.
Yeah.
I did that in the rain and cold and not so
Oh,
fun.
that's not fun.
So doing it that way, still be rainy and cold, but stick them in there, walk away, go home where it's warm.
Yeah.
Call her good. So, and then this is my basically workshop and barn. So
You
material,
got so much space.
yeah, it's pretty big.
That's awesome.
It's kind of,
Horse stables even.
yeah, so it's kind of more than I needed, but it came with the place and it's, yeah, actually been quite the blessing for what you get. So
Good.
yeah, so this is
Wow.
my,
The organization. Look at it all,
it's
ladies
not
and gentlemen.
that magical, it needs some help. But this is my, my shop. Oh,
The old Husky, baby.
it, my step grandpa gave it to me.
Yeah.
And it had a bunch of issues and I rebuilt it. So, just freaking 18-inch bar, just
Heck yeah.
absolute tree cutting beast. So, and then this is all the extra part storage and storage room. There's a reason I came here.
Oh, good.
I need this to put blinds in your room.
Oh, that's all right, dude. I'll just wake up with the sunshine.
No, but that would suck because it's like 6:45. So this is kind
That's about
of.
the time you get up, right? I'll just go to bed and wake up at the same time you do.
What if you want to sleep in though?
What would I want to sleep in for? I'm here to see Robert Scott, not, the
Okay.
back of my eyelids.
So this is my tractor.
Uh-huh.
So
Dang.
yeah,
She looks shiny.
was past tense, brand new. Now it has 115 hours on it that we put
Wow.
on it.
How long until you start getting
Ourselves.
cattle? Because I know you want some.
It should be looking like maybe sometime into February, somewhere in there.
Oh, cool. I
Should
love
get
that.
some. I have some projects in the works to get them.
Not too far out then.
Only
That's
get like
awesome.
it'll start out with 2 just to stock the freezers, but that's what you need.
Yep.
It's better than 0.
Yes.
And watch your tip there, there's a little metal.
And obviously the self-defense here by the door.
What? Which one? Uh-oh. That's a random BB gun I found. I was like, okay, we'll stick him up there. What else is there?
Oh, is this where you go to church? The pew?
Sometimes. And then this is behind you. These are all horse stalls. So 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
My storage room was like their tack room, but
Oh, cool.
I don't
That
have
works better for
horses
storage,
or
yeah.
horse kind of money.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, free pumpkins.
and then let's see. This is all the dimensional lumber we store in here. So a lot of this is just storage for parts
Yeah.
and just raw
Oh,
materials
there's
for
a
building.
cooler right there.
Yep.
What's that used for?
For chickens, chicken cooler.
What do you use a chicken cooler for? Why do they have to be chilled?
So when they're dead,
Uh-huh.
you put them in there, and then a company comes by and takes them out. That's kind of the old school
Oh,
way of
okay.
doing it.
Yeah.
They had issues with disease spreading that way, so they got rid of it, unfortunately. I think it's a pretty good idea. I think it could use some more refining,
Yeah.
to be honest.
The dead chickens that die that shouldn't have died yet, kind of thing. don't kill
Well, you
them.
have your daily mortality, so chickens die every
oh,
day.
Okay, gotcha.
So you put them in there, they'd stay in the freezer, and then they'd take them.
Yeah.
And it's a super efficient way because it runs off of like a 110 outlet.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's super efficient.
Yeah.
But the issue was
They didn't wanna
the
come
one
get it,
truck
I'm
goes
sure.
to this farm and then 3 other farms.
And then it's every 10 days or so. And if you get 150 a day.
Yeah, and
You're
if
kinda
those
screwed.
birds that were in there might have had a little bit of avian influenza, next thing you know,
Oh,
it's
I see.
everywhere. And that was their issue, was they had the disease spreading, and the next thing we know, we're
Yeah.
here. So then they just said, get rid of that, which I think it's as it should be.
Sure.
Your tractor, you should be able to lend and help other farmers and other neighbors, but there's also a point of it where it's like you have to protect your farm and your
Yeah.
chickens. So that's just my opinion. So this thing still needs a lot of work.
Yeah, but you got a
Need,
really cool base.
Yeah, it's really good. We replaced this whole wing, all the tin there.
Oh, cool.
All of that came off in a windstorm, never got replaced, so we did that, so it looks a lot better.
Awesome.
And then over here is all of the implements. Pallet forks, pulverizer for chicken manure, ballast box for the back of the tractor, blade for doing roads, which are in
Cool.
really bad shape, and for doing chicken manure.
The bucket and the sprayer.
Big litter bucket for moving
That's
chicken
great.
manure, and then big sprayer tank to do fence lines and buildings and all that.
Yeah, dude.
I like
cool.
the red, man.
The red.
Red
yeah.
barn, other out.
Is that yours?
Yeah, this is mine as well. Same with this little house.
It's quite a ways off there. That's your house?
Well, I don't live there, but that's part
Let's
of
go
my
look.
land. So working on it, hopefully get it up and running soon. I want to rent it to my sister because that would be,
Yeah, it'd be fun having it around.
yeah, and she'd be around to help out, but she can do her own thing, so she's off.
Yeah.
Not right at my house. She can do what she wants to do. But also then it'd be cool because then she'd like be here and I don't know.
Yeah.
Having somebody that you can rent to that you could trust definitely helps.
Yes.
Because I know she's not going to do anything ridiculous.
Yeah.
And just
Was this a pizza oven? What was this?
the guy that
Barbecue?
used to live here was like the guy's farm manager, is what I've understood. And he's a Mexican dude, so he's super industrious.
Oh.
So that's his grill.
No way.
I was like, heck yeah,
That's so
man.
cool, dude.
So
Just
that's
like we're back in Playboy, baby.
It was so cool, man. So
Looks like you keep it clean in here.
heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
They just up and left it
Did they?
pretty much. A lot of things. So super old school, needs some work, but is gonna be freaking awesome when
Yeah,
it's done.
it's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Well, they
looking
did
from
some
the
cleaning
outside.
out. It was a little worse than this. So they ripped out the
What
they
is
ripped
that?
these
Oh,
are
the knob and
fuses.
tube.
Yeah. So they ripped that out, and this is what we came to as our breaker box. So we got some work. We got to pull new wire. Here's the breaker box.
Look at these old fuses, dude. That's so cool. What is this? Oh,
Tubes.
cool.
Here's the other tubes.
I wonder if Ray will recognize these.
Here's the
breaker box?
breaker box.
Wow. Honestly, I don't think I've seen one of these.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do a lot of
Okay.
wiring and stuff in old houses.
This is actually the bathroom. We just ripped out the toilet and all that today. Or he did, so we can run some pipes.
Today?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like this morning.
Wow.
You can get her done.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Front side, so double-sided fireplace.
Yeah.
That needs a new mantle. That thing's kind of
Cool.
cabooshed.
It needs to be dismantled.
Exactly.
You got fairies in here, dude.
Heck yeah.
There's a
And
black
the
one.
ceiling is falling down.
Oh, good. It's not mold for sure.
No, there's actually, this house has been pretty good. Water,
Except for that mold.
yeah, but we put a brand new roof on it.
Oh, cool.
So that's where the leak spots are from.
Oh, excuse me.
It's all right. So, this is,
Free shoes, too.
yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, this would be a good house.
And then, you want to see the upstairs?
Yeah.
So watch this last step here. It's just
Wow.
kind of a doozy.
Gosh, that's steep, dude.
Yeah.
And this roof is like, I'll have to duck to get up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
watch.
almost.
So here's the hole. So just kind of
Oh, yeah.
go
there-
over that.
A hole.
Heck yeah,
Not
man.
great.
That last step, I mean,
Hit my head.
you go from up to down real quick. This is kind of the top rooms. We're going to turn this back into an attic space because, for obvious reasons,
Yeah,
with that
it's a little
staircase,
short.
with the way that that's built.
Man, look at all this crud in here, dude.
Yeah, they had a bunch of junk up here. So,
This is so weird.
yeah, it's weird.
I guess it'd be a kid's area.
There's a
Looks like it
Misfits
was.
poster.
I want to go up here. Oh, this is, you don't need this to be an attic. No. This, you should definitely just close it in real quick.
Isn't it Ethan approved?
Yeah, dude. I'd sleep here. If I had to.
Keywords had to.
Is that a pull-up
Structural
bar?
engineering, man.
Is that a pull-up bar?
I think so. I would.
Let's see. Here, take a video of me trying it. If it breaks, I die.
You mean we both die?
Oh, it did break. I don't want to do it again, but
I'll get out of here before both walls just.
look at this. Look, this is where people have hit their head. You can tell. It's not caving in.
Perfect dent.
Jack.
So basically, you get your squats in coming down these.
Yeah.
Full 90-degree extension, baby.
You
So,
do.
yeah. So we're gonna basically.
Close that off.
Yeah. So basically, what we looked at was like, oh, dude, we can make this like, still use that, just fix it.
Yeah.
But there's no room to make bigger code
Stairs.
stairs that you don't die on that are tall enough. And it just was like, yeah. And I mean, it's, let's see, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. So I thought somebody had like broken into here. We
Really?
had a big windstorm and the front door open. So just grabbed shotgun and cleared all the rooms.
That's funny.
But the upstairs was sucky because it was like, I was like, if someone is here and they also have a gun, I'm like, this is really gonna suck.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing's coming together. Oh, and then it's got like the green roof. So we replaced the roof because of those leaks.
Uh-huh.
So that was my first like 2 months here. Was literally just roofing projects or like overseeing roofing projects.
Yeah.
It's like that barn. Hey, it
Yeah.
needed some tin. It needed love. It needed to be. It needs more.
Yeah.
Evidenced by like the wiring and all that. But once you do that, it's gonna be really nice.
Yeah.
So it's same with that thing. Same with my chicken house. Hey, put some money in it, take some time, take care of it, and then it's gonna be ready. Whee! And my road systems, they need some money.
No, your roads are great, buddy.
I know, that's why
It's a farm
I had to
road.
buy something with real suspension. Like if we're gonna get the crap kicked out of us, we might as well do it with some suspension under.
That's so funny.
So, and then this is the, basically the animal barn. So the guy that we bought this place from, he had pigs.
Yeah.
So this is where he kept all the pigs
The
at.
pig farm.
I'll do work on this and just slowly rehab it back. I pulled,
Doesn't look like it needs a ton.
not a ton, but for what we're gonna
Besides the
do.
electric.
Yeah. We've like designed a few things, so we're gonna like change the layout of the way this barn flows.
Yeah.
So that you can run small cattle, but then eventually you could also run commercial cattle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So bring a whole 18-wheeler cow pot and bring
That'd be
100
cool.
cattle. at one time.
How much do you make off 100
Depending, I think it was like, they said like 20 to 30 grand
a year?
just off that one load of cattle.
Oh, how long does
And
that
you
take?
could usually run, I think it was like 2 or 3 loads a year.
Oh, cool.
And then this well here, we measured it, so it's about.
It's
I
a well?
think- yeah, that's a well with the axle in it.
Oh, cool. Oh, fun.
So it's about, I think we got to 55 feet, but it's way deeper.
Wow.
So it's good water. So we're gonna use that for cattle water.
How are things going with the girl you're talking to?
They're good. She's.
What's her name?
This is going good. Holly.
Holly.
So-
We approve. We like Hollies.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Very cool.
She your age?
She's 20.
Oh, cool.
So we're pretty close in age.
Yeah.
We went to high school together, actually.
Oh, cool. How'd
We
you guys
graduated high school.
How'd you guys
together.
meet up together?
Huh?
After high school, how'd you meet up together? Again, you're just back in town and
She goes to the same cover school that myself and my sister go to.
yeah.
So I met her one night. We hung out and asked her for her number, got her number, and now we're just chatting. So,
Cool.
I don't know. We'll see how things go. I'm surprised that I haven't been like ghosted or like, because it's I don't know. Like I took her on one date and that went really well, but it's different because of what I do, because I'm a farmer, and I told her that. Like I was like, hey, the next 7 weeks I'm going to be chicken farming. Like
Yeah.
I can't be around. I'll call you at night. Like I'm gonna like.
But you can't be like around all the time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my best, but like,
Yeah.
I can't just, yeah, I don't know. I think that's the the good and the bad of farming as well, is that maybe people don't understand that, but like that, especially with chicken farming, but any farming really, that it does take time and you have to be there and do it. And sometimes, like with people and with relationships, they like you can't sacrifice as much because you have to be there.
Yeah.
And like maybe that, I don't know, that's why it's sometimes difficult, because it's like, hey, I won't always be able to tell you, hey, come hang out, because we had AI break out and I can't even leave my own phone.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just part of it, and I still love it and still enjoy it. But it's like anything, it's like any job.
Yeah.
There's
Pros
gonna
and
be
cons.
good, there's gonna be bad, some of it's gonna be good, some of it's gonna be difficult or
Yeah.
hard or whatever. But, you know, chickens die, 600 chickens die in a week. It's part of it, and at the end of the day, you're just a steward and stewarding God's creation and God's animals.
Yep.
When you lose track of that, you get pretty jacked up. But you're just taking care of God's animals. I mean, that whole flock that's sitting in there, that's God's animals. This whole field, all of that, it's all God's. And He takes care of us, takes care of those chickens.
Yep.
I mean, I take care of them, but I mean, heck, God's the only reason they're still all alive. So, I mean, I put in my side of the deal, and I work hard and do what I need to do, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's God's chickens and God's land, so I don't know. Try not to lose sight of that, and I try to think on it often, because it's what's important. Because at the end of the day, He takes care of me as well.
That's true.
It's like, oh, are you taking care of yourself? I'm like, yep, the good Lord's doing what He can do, man.
Well, I hope it works out with Holly, man.
I hope so too. We'll see. If not, there's always farming.
There's there's plenty of chickens in the sea.
Plenty of chicks.
Chicks in the sea.
Thing's pretty
You got a
big.
stock pond, man. You want to
I
go
got
ice
a
skating?
pond.
We got. It's plenty cold enough to go ice skating, I think.
I threw some rocks there the other day. Oh, they're gone. Never mind. I'm good. You gotta be tough to be a cowboy, son. You're welcome.
You're a chicken boy. It doesn't have the same ring to it. I'm a chicken boy, baby. I would have thought the smell would have been worse.
It can be.
I guess
I've
during the
been
summer
working
it will be.
Oh yeah. It'll be humid and hot. And this is all bush, so this is what. Here, we'll drive in this. So some spots in there, that's taller than, like you saw the ROPS, the
Yeah.
big cage thing. It's taller than that.
Oh my goodness.
It's like I can stand up on the tractor and it's still above my head.
That's crazy.
It's a little sketchy when you're in there. You're like, what?
Where'd I go?
Especially when there's like a hole, so you feel it front end like go down. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like, this is gonna be the day. Like, I'm a goner. Hope my will is in order. Like, I'm done. You want to drive in it? Ow.
Yeah, I know. I got snagged too.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Oh.
You good?
Puppy grabbed that and then tried to grab me. Here's a pile of like chopped up stuff. So Man,
Look at the
this thing.
thorns on those
Yo!
babies. Gosh, no wonder they hurt.
Oh look, I mean this stuff's taller than you, man.
Gosh.
That's the first thing I thought, because I was like standing out in the tractor. I'm like, it's taller than me in the tractor. I'm like, it's taller than Ethan. Whoa! I was like, oh my gosh, man, whoa! It's a literal minefield.
Really?
Like, I told people about like with the wiring in my barn and stuff. I'm like, this place is a death trap. So like on the back of one of those chicken houses, one of the pieces of tin came loose, and those big fans that you saw that are like metal tunnel fans. I stood on top of that one, screwing them in. And every time I touch screw to metal and touch screw, I was getting zapped.
Oh my gosh.
And at first
dude.
I was like, man, I have some really bad nerve damage. I was like, dang. And then and I was like, ow. So that, I like kept screaming and yelling, but I got it done. But I also,
You didn't stop the shocking? Why didn't you turn the power off?
I didn't know what, I don't know what was doing it.
That's so funny,
So,
dude.
but I just kept thinking like, I did turn some breakers off, but that didn't fix it. So I just was like, screw it, we'll finish it and get it done. But I kept thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna get electrocuted, pass out. I'm gonna be behind this chicken house for a long time. You're gonna be like,
You're
the
like, man.
boots, side by side, what the, oh! Like,
We thought the chicken house smelled bad, but
Yeah.
this dead body's awful.
yeah, exactly.
The med kit.
Med kit from Ray.
Oh, cool.
So my odds of dying are less now. That's a pretty big one.
That is
Like 12
cool.
inches. Early 2000s, sorry.
What is that?
I don't know. Weird.
That's a Superman. Stop, stop.
What the heck?
It's a Superman,
There's
dude.
that sticker.
Well, you found Clark Kent crashed in your field. Look,
Ugh.
it's
found-
beautiful.
It's the smell of the chicken houses. It's his kryptonite.
We got to zip tie him to the front.
Why?
You know, like the garbage trucks?
Yeah.
We'll put him in the back for now. Amazing. Superman. How long is your chicken house?
40 feet wide by 500 feet.
Wow.
So I walked that. One,
So that's like
2, 3,
almost
4.
2 football fields.
This is the tree I chopped down.
Yeah?
That's the stump. So I might have dinged the roof.
Yeah. I see the ding on the roof there.
Learning.
Robert Scott.
It's called learning.
What's your favorite part of the property?
I was actually thinking about that the other day. I don't know. Those, like, at sunset, like, on one, like that hill we went over, and then
Yeah.
there's the back fence.
Yeah.
Like, sitting up there, like, looking out on the land is kind of nice.
That's cool.
You can see the road and stuff, too, but, like, then you can watch the sunset over there.
That's really cool, dude.
I usually try and wake up about 7 o'clock, so I woke up at, like, 6:43, something like that, with the sunrise.
Yeah.
You could see it, like, it was okay.
That must be
It was
beautiful.
nice one to drink my coffee to. I was happy.
What's a rural king, dude? I've never even heard of one of these.
Yeah,
This is
I
like a
wish they
Tractor
had-
Supply.
It's like a way bigger Tractor Supply.
Would you consider yourself a rural king?
No,
I
consider
would.
myself a farmer.
What are you tired for?
This is our dinner. This has been my lunch a few times. When I've had to miss lunch and needed parts, I
Really?
just showed up here and I like hammered a whole bag.
Oh gosh.
And I was just like, okay. I'm like, it's not something I make a habit out of, but
Yeah.
it's just part of work.
You're a good man, Robert Scott.
Good old RK popcorn, dude.
Oh, there's a lot of salt in the bottom. It was an eventful trip.
Popcorn was acquired.
Litterbug, ooh, Robert is a litterbug.
Good morning.
Good morning, Robert Scott. How'd you sleep, buddy?
Good.
And so you said you made these cinnamon rolls just for me?
Just for you. Not for consumption at all, just so you can stare at them and put them in resin and keep them forever.
Hey, kitty cat. What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, boy? What are you yelling at? Little kitty Luke. Yeah. He's a pretty kitty. Simba. Goodbye, Luke.
Don't pay attention to what everyone else tells you, that our generation doesn't work hard or has no work ethic. It's what they see, but we can also make a difference.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you don't need an army to make the difference. It starts with one person. And that's important. And also, there's lots of free advice out there. But you have to be careful because it's also free advice. There's good advice that's free, and there's bad advice that's also free. So, just look out for that because it can be dangerous.
What do you have to say to all your haters out there?
Just step up and stand in line with the rest of them, I guess. It's difficult because you want to like fight them, but then it's also like, man, but maybe not fight them and try and love them best you can because, yeah, they need Jesus as well if they don't have him or don't know him well. And that's more important than any point you could tell them.
Yeah.
Look at me, man, I'm right. Well, you being right and then knowing Jesus is way more important than you being right at the end of the day. So that's my answer to your question.
Hard for you to make friends?
Yeah, it's always been hard for me to make friends though. Sometimes it's just because, I don't know, trusting people is difficult for me. And so that's why I tend to be more of a loner, because I'm like, well, it's like, I don't get hurt if I'm alone, but if I trust so-and-so, that's gonna hurt when they do ... You stab you in the back or use you as their alibi to lie or whatever. And so then it's, I don't know, it's difficult. Something I think about a lot, because I'm also like, man, it's like, why can't I trust people more? It's because, I mean, if Christ can love me, like surely I can love them. But maybe it's, I don't know. It's a difficult thing.
Going to the Albertville Home Bakery.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And we're meeting your sister, who is in your phone. What's your phone's name for her?
Her contact is Peen.
Peen?
P-E-E-N.
P-E-E-N.
Yeah.
Your sister's name is Peen.
Yeah. Surprisingly, my
You know what
name
that
is
sounds like, right?
You've already told me that before. Look, man.
But your sister is in your phone as Peen, short for peanut.
Yes, short for peanut. I started calling her that a long time ago when we were kids. Greetings, agents.
What's up?
Hello.
Hola.
I'm Ethan.
Nice
This
to
is
meet
it.
you.
Flipping in. Here, fix it.
It's on.
It is?
Yes. You just got a floppy shirt, my dude. We haven't met.
17
nice
years.
to meet
I'm gonna meet you. Your last name's Johnson? Go away, mine too.
Mine too.
I forgot about that. So we lived in Africa for a while. And
Just 4 years. Just a small, short
there was like
amount of
this
time.
little sidewalk all around our house, and we had one of the windows
That's like
open.
one of the most embarrassing stories ever, man.
There was one of the windows were open, and he walked straight into the window and cracked it with his forehead. It was fantastic, and we were renting.
That's amazing.
Favorite thing about my sister is to drag her along on a lot of outdoor adventures. And one in particular,
Used to.
well, still now, we happened to find this tree that was full of fat wood. It was like a big old stump. So we were cutting it off because it's free and it was in the woods. And we were poor. And so I was using like some loppers, but I was like hitting the tree. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I was using it to like pry off pieces. And she was like, let me grab, and I went whack and hit her finger. And at first, like, it started bleeding and all that jazz. And she was just like, oh. And then she like kind of teared up. She was like, I'm gonna go home. And like sprinted out of the woods.
You didn't even come with me.
I know, because you said I should stay there.
So what I'm hearing is your favorite thing about your sister is that you hit her in the finger.
No, not that part. I'm saying like that she's like super tough.
Oh.
I still
wondering
tell
what-
people that
where
like
that was
as my
going.
joke. I would be like, oh, it's like, oh, you have any siblings? I'm like, I have a sister, but I made her into a brother. She's as tough as a brother would be.
We've got a lot of pretty good inside jokes. That no one else
I've
will
been,
ever
like-
think that is funny, but
For 15 years running.
the Birmingham one.
What about it? I don't remember.
Yes, you do. The French one.
I forgot about
It
that.
like wasn't even funny, but we passed We went to Birmingham for
Well, it's because you
eye
can't. It's because
appointments.
you can't. You have partial dyslexia, and that's how the conversation started.
Well, it's been fun, Robert Scott.
It has been.
Much
appreciated, buddy.
It was really good to hang out with you. Goodbye, Luke. Get a last look, everyone.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
Thanks for coming.
See you next time. Oh.
Ow.
Now you can go to the chiropractor, get that fixed.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Good man. Good man.